Good members of the boy of the world and the members only podcast season 1 episode 2. It's actually the first episode of the year. We have to make sure that we bring in the special guest. We have like guys, the most special MC I like to choose. For me, like in my opinion, top 2 MC. Guys, I rate him. Yes, can describe.
Hawazi ukuthi uthini nje yami.
Dog. I'm speechless,
You're speechless nje manje, I understand nje yami. Shosho bafethu sisho boy NOVICH DE Mc. Bona sekasi namaphupho sedolobheni. Thank you for welcoming to Members Only Podcast. It's a pleasure being here, dog. Yeah.
So like as we know you, like us, we know you as NOVICH DE Mc.
Sure.
But then there's people outside of the EastRand.
Sure.
How would you describe yourself to abantu abangakwazi outside? Because definitely I think like EastRand, some people.
Sure.
So how would you describe yourself for people who don't know you?
First of all, I would like to say NOVICH DE Mc, it's a brand. It's a brand. I'm actually Ntokozo Sibanda. Yeah, that's my name and my surname. My name is Ntokozo Sibanda, and NOVICH is the brand. An outspoken person can say, yabo, twana nje egrand eziphaphelayo, isithandela vibe nobumnandi, yabo. So for people who don't know me, I don't know how to introduce myself. Like, guys, ngitume njengepizza. Mina ngitume njengepizza nje yami. So angeke ngithi nje ubani ongangazi, but ongangazi, guys, please visit my social media handles, Yeah, ngizongithola la. So wazi ukuthi ndeni mina ngubani, ngitume ngani, and you can actually book me. Angiduri mina. Yaqaba. Yeah, just nje ngizokusendela invoice wena sozasho ukuthi on or off, yabo, but angiduri, yeah. So those who don't know me, guys, yeah, pull up at the groove or ask about me to those who know me, because I don't think ukuthi bakhona abantu abangangeni. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah. But then as well, NOVICH, as you said, it's NOVICH brand.
Yeah.
So we categorize her like in which space?
I can categorize it in a space of entertainment.
Sure.
Because like NOVICH DE Mc, it's based on entertainment. That's what I do, dog. Like, I do entertainment, like daytime vibes, afternoon, I'm always there. So I can categorize NOVICH DE Mc as an entertainer. Yabo. Yeah, ngimfaka vele lapha yana ku entertainment industry. Yangithola. Sure.
So like kuba ku entertainment industry aleni something sale ofuna ukuyenza or into.
Yeah, like I was doing something, like growing up, I used to play soccer, yabo. Ngidlala ibhola, dog, yabo. Eventually, when you are someone, dog, like you need to have a plan. Ngithola. When we ne-plan nje yami, angeke like uqheke into eniyi-one. Umuntu ntangamele ube ne-plan. I started playing soccer nje yami, but the one thing that like put me into entertainment industry nje yami, it's when like I fell in love nempahla nje yami. I can say that Like I started like going to different vibes, seeing a lot of different people, networking, khona lapho yabo. Yaqava. Then I started like ukuswenka, yabo. Attend ama-event afana nabo fashion street markets, izinto banokuyi-hostera thando yangisola. Yeah, yabo. Then ngoba ngumuntu othanda umgroove nje yami ngithanda umgroove nangapha like monge ngirisk nje yami no wait. Noma ngathiwa ya ibhola siyadlala, yeah. Okay, siyadlala, okay, sharp. Uyangithola? Yabo. Like umgroove nje yami into vele like mengiyithanda uyangithola. Because like I feel like nje yami like ibhola ne. I'm not speaking bad about it ngokuthi lingihlulile or something. That's how they describe it and stuff. Uyangithola? Ukuthi ngihlulile. But what I can say like it's a short career nje yami ibhola. There's a certain age and a certain time where you need to be at a certain space uyangithola when it comes to football. Football line pressure nje yami, and football is determined by someone else. Your future is determined by someone else. Yaqava. Ungalitshela wena ukuthi umnandi but umuntu okucoachayo angabelieve ukuthi wena umnandi. Uyangithola? And then there's a lot of criticism at this skin uyangithola nje yami. A lot of
Criticism is
favoritism. Yeah, criticism is everywhere nje yami, but eyasebholweni you can't overcome it. Yaqava. Because like you need to remain disciplined uyangithola and be like yeah kumele ngilinde isikhathi sami, and which is a good thing ulinde isikhathi sakho uyangithola like ulinde nje yami, wait and keep pushing uyabo. So somewhere somehow nje yami mina like as I was telling you ukuthi then ngumuntu like we-vibe uyangithola. Yeah, I started attending in Neon Fest dog. You see, attending Neon Fest. Okay, there was this guy, probably a lot of people know him. He's the owner of a Rabbit Gang, Scoop yabo. Yeah, Scoop Lungile Vundla, yeah. Like mega MC ku Neon dog, you know. Like the way mega yenza ngakhona nje yami. Not the way mega thatha abantu ngakhona. Like the way Scoop nje yami was entertaining people dog, like yo, like she gave me an inspiration with time man. So wish nje yami yazi nami like I can do something like this, Joe. Like try this up because like I know how to dance. Yeah, but like let me say back then.
yeah, back
Yeah,
then.
back then I knew how to dance, yeah,
Yeah,
like and I was like, Nje I'm lentong I shy. Like I fell in love with it, you know. Like Scoop became an inspiration for me, which nje maybe MC. I don't wanna lie. Shout out to Scoop of
shout
it.
out to school.
Shout out to Scoop of it. Like Scoop like really inspired me to become an MC. Dog. Yabo. Sadly, I didn't tell him. Yabo, maybe now he will know. Yabo, but it's the reason why nje I'm be MC. Because like ngiyabona chu. Yeah. Ayimani nje yami yaqava yayishave. Back in the days very nje yami yabo. Ngizomemeza.
Yeah,
Yabo.
yeah,
Memeza. Yabo ne crowd ngizomemeza.
yeah,
Hi, the crowd. Hi. Yabo. Like
yeah.
that nigga made us dance, dog.
Mm,
Yabo. At the same time in Jayam, the combos were always on correct.
yeah,
Into like Nkazi, dog. Like
so
the
the
combos,
inspiration I
yeah,
too.
I too in one
Sure,
person, dog. In one person
that's so
said,
good.
since from that, dog, like I started doing it, but me mengeko, yabo, because I was still focusing on Polweni and stuff like that, yabo. Eventually, enkambini yami la ngiploma khona, yabo. Like they open a pub, a Chisanyama, yangithola. Yeah, yabo. Mengiyenza here and there, here and there, here and there, yabo. But ba-open i-pub nje yami, maba-open i-pub laphayana esigangeni, yabo. Like I went to the nigga ngamtshela i-owner yada, yabo, ngamtshela ukuthi ndena amfithi mina ngumuntu onakanje, yangithola. Ngenza into enakanje. If uzishaye ngomuntu onakanjalo, yabo. Wathini, what right, yabo. Like azange ngithathele enhloko and stuff like that, yabo.
Yeah,
Like until angibone ngise grounding, like I was playing ibhola, yabo. Like I think someone told him about me, yabo. What man ubizele intwana le, yabo. Like that's when ke like makangibiza, okay, ngaya, and I did my thing. So I did my thing.
when was this? Yeah,
I think it was 20, if I'm not mistaken, 2017. Yeah, 2017, if I'm not mistaken. Yabo.
that's when you made your debut.
Yeah,
Debut
that
MC,
yeah, that's when I made my debut MC.
yeah,
Dog. Like, but I never started like in 2017. I started in 2015. Yabo. Like you. Sometimes Njaya, like it was a hobby before it became a career.
Sure.
So mukuyinto engiyenza like nge-spare time sami. Yabo. That's when I shifted ngayenza ibhola i-hobby and ngayenza dide ngile i-career. Yangithola. So like along the way njaka, yeah. Okay, I had my first gig. Uh Mrs. Mrs. Skate Park. Mrs. Skate Park. Yeah, it was a shutdown. Yeah, it was a shutdown, sort of over my pens
Yeah,
down type of
hands down.
type of vibes, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, actually, Chubb is the guy that was hosting their event, no Zibula, yabo, and other niggas, yabo. Yeah, so like that's where I got like my first gig. I can't remember when was shut down, yabo, ukuthi meyenzeka nini, yabo. But I also it happened the same year, yaka 2017, yabo. Yeah, so like
So how did they discover
actually, mengeleza no Chubb.
okay.
Yabo, mengikeleza noChabi like ngiqala nje yami ukuba ne-Android phone,
Yeah.
yabo, like uChabi nje yami umuntu mekahlala nama-number wami, yabo, mekahlala nama-number wami uChabi nje yami, yabo, like aloku abona yacava,
Mm.
aloku abona ngiyavela lapha ey'thombeni zasesigangeni, then he actually asked me, endoda vele le nto leyo uyayishaya le, ngithi nje yami ngiyayishaya, sure sure sure
Mm.
sure, wathi hhayi bheka pull up dog, lapha ku-shutdown yabo,
Yeah.
sizobona yacava. Back then like mengingayenzeli imali nje yami,
Yeah. Because yeah, was coming out.
yacava, doing it out of passion.
Yeah.
I was doing it out of passion nje. I'm like mengiyenzela uthando nje because like I was still coming up, dog. Like
Yeah.
I wanted to learn a few things, you know, because like you don't become a star overnight. Yabo. I'm not even a star yet,
Fish.
young solo, but
Some
soon to
people,
be.
yeah.
But soon
Abanye
to
abantu
be nje
bakubheka.
yabo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I went down, I shine to yami, I shine to yami, I shine to yami, young solo. Like it was not me, it was the people. Like like gave
Closer.
me leya nto leyana ukuthi lena mani indoda khona le may-MC lapha kushutdown ayikhona
Yes, sir.
ayikhona
Mm.
sibala hhayi endoda uyathela. That's when like okay, it's like that kanti ariyeng
So
yabo.
getting love from the people.
Yeah,
That's
like I
one.
got love from the people. That's another thing that motivated me ngiyangithola,
Yeah.
like ukuthi ndeni baba asi
Mm.
ngiyangithola. Yeah,
Or they approved the time.
yeah,
Mnandi ngale nto.
umnandi ngadide ngile. Yeah,
So when you started this, like, okay, the time ungena kule event, ipola bosoliyekile already, or bosa,
nah, mengakaliyeki dog,
yeah,
but I actually started skipping training, you know.
yeah, yes,
Yabo, because like ish, you know, sometimes dog nokubekezeli endaweni nawo obonayo ukuthi ndeni mara la kunathani, you know, even though njaka like you put 110 but still dog like ngabona ukuthi ndeni ndoda ngcono vele like yazini ne, because like even namagama we-coach the way like mikawabeka ngakhona nawe umuva ukuthi ndeni nama-sacrifice mikawayenza ngawe, yabo, just to benefit from other people yacaba, even though udeliver but make fun,
yeah,
yabo. So like le nto leyo nje I'm like mingikhiphe ethandweni, yabo, like mingikhiphe ethandweni nje yami, and epolweni you get used kakhulu nje yami, yabo, hayi epolweni bakusebenzisa kakhulu nje yami, like you can play a tournament nje yami nidlale from group stage until maybe final, or let me say masenifika ku-semi-final or ku-quarter final sekuza amanye ama-play athenjiwe, uyangithola, yabo. Then next thing wena uhlala ngaphandle, yabo. What if that day it was your day yokuthi ukhethwe njaya, yabo, because they've been watching you throughout the tournament, uyangithola. Laphayana abalande somewhere somehow untswembe kasilakhe or untswembu kuphi, uyangithola, bayamlanda bazomfaka lana, uyacava, yabo, bakhohlwa ukuthi endeni intanga nawe uyadlala, yabo, because yena sekadlalile ey'kwatini ezakuphi uphi wawina amaphi ama-tournament, so they think he's better than you based on i-coach, yabo. Kuyenzeka ukuthi and then isipana sishaye, kuyenzeka ukuthi isipana ngasishayi, uyangithola, but i-faith yakho ebholweni nje yami is determined by i-coach.
that's a good thing to say.
Yeah, because like izinto manje zijikile ntanga, yabo. Manje niggas get picked ku tournament, kasi tournament. That's where like you get your spotlights, you get peaked, uyangithola, because you are exposed and i-out now seziza lapha. Back then ngisadlala thina nje yami, kumele nje yami uzuye ku-trial in order to get picked. Kumele uzuye ku-trial, special trial. I can even ask you now, dog, who's currently playing ku-professional level like us late besides Bongani Zuma? There's no one, dog. You know, reason why nje I'm like, my coaches up I never invested in my playing, dog. Like they were in it for the business, dog. I don't wanna lie. Like they were in it for a business. Like that. That's why uzothola amakasi afana nabo Tsakane, there's 7 or 8 players there. Davidson, kuphi. But etutuza only Bongani Zungu nje yami.
So
Uyangithola.
feel like
There's gatekeeping. No, dog. I wouldn't say it's gatekeeping, ne. Favoritism. Uyangithola. I don't want to get much into details, yabo. Yeah, but favoritism, nje. Like somewhere somehow nje I'm like ukhaphile. But when awuboni uthi ukhaphile. Thiwa chance yakhe iyeza ndoda mara ichance ilungu inikwa the same very person. Oloka wabluwa mara baloku baphinda ye. Loku yawabluwa mara baloku baphinda ye. Uyangithola. There are a lot of machita ntanga kube adlala ku professional level like us. Abaya nje yami. Abaya. But lack of resources, yabo, lack of information. Izinto ezifana nabo ma-trial nani zaziwa ama-coach. Yacaba. And a coach has a right ukuthi then i-texte wena inga-text me. Ifonele wena ingafoneli mina. Ithi ndoda endaweni enakanje bafuna umuntu onakanje uvuke ekuseni sohlangana endaweni kanje ngithathe ngikubeke. When I was next. So. But now ntanga machita they are more exposed nje I am to ama-tournament. Ama-tournament wase-Davidson, ama-tournament wakuphi, uyabo. And they actually benefit nje I am. Because manje currently kunamachita adlala i-Vodacom wa like us. Adlala yabo. Sewayaziphushela amachita via ngani? Via connection lab. I-team manje like us lethu nje. It's useless. There's no use having a team like us, dog. Like there's no use. Yabo. If you say you are a team, your team better participate kuma December tournament. Don't wanna lie. They better participate. That's the only way your exposure nje for wonke umuntu. Like ungafeel ngathi kune favoritism. Yabo. And shout out to the coaches who are doing that nje. Shout out to the coaches who are doing that.
name prof.
Yakav. I can say about Rasta. Yangithola. Rasta nje. I'm like Rasta did a lot of things for many players, you know. Even though Wamanya they never got a chance, but Rasta gives you a fair chance nje. Like shout out to him. Shout out to Rasta. Shout out to abantu abafana nabo Chester abafethu like they really put an effort at making sure ukuthi ndena machita abagrand nje. I'm like they get exposed out there. Yangithola. Not mean to talk bad about abangagenzanga lokho who took advantage yamachita, but they should actually feel bad. Yeah. They actually should feel bad. Choguthi and then I've been a coach for so many years. But angnali I player. Yeah, like anga point I player lila but because of me. Like through it discipline nje I am net education yakabongani Zungu, which he was taught by Uchester nje I am, got him where he is today. Yangithola. And he put a lot of niggas in, dog, you know. Like he put a lot of niggas in, dog. Even Rasta. So that's the only people like I can name currently. Until I know anyone, because like I'm actually sometimes I call and I told him my connection outside. Told him my connection outside. Like mine, like it's every man for himself. Like it's every man for himself. As I've said, like I don't want to go much into details, young soul. Because like yinde lento but amachita milas push nje. Amachita milas push right skin, yabo. So I decided like to take a different route, yabo. I don't see myself like playing professional, ne? But I will forever love and respect nje I'm the beautiful K. Yabo. That's why like when I get time nje I'm nya ground in yodlala. Yeah, people talk, angeke uzenze zonke inani, yabo. Fine. That's your opinion, dog.
Yeah, opinion. Yeah.
That's your opinion.
Sure.
Yabo. I can ask you ukuthi and then when wenzani uzothi mina ngiyaspan. What's your hobby? Wenzani? Ngizwe ground ngizobukela ngiphuza utshwala. That's your hobby. Mine nje ami ukuthi ngiphume ngiyodlala idisc because I was good ebholweni and I'm actually good ebholweni. I don't care how you rate me. Yacava angiyona imali angeke ngithanda wonke umuntu. But I've been there, I've done that and I've proven myself many times. Yabo. Kuthi and then ediscini ngimnandi. I might not have played good professional football, yabo, but if I got exposed to the same exposure yamachita le ayitholile currently, I would be somewhere. But sadly, life nje yami like in ama challenges and life in me look at nje ukuthi like when me yangithola.
Sure.
So mina like I decided to take a different route. Like, I'm actually going to take a hobby and make it a career,
Sure.
you
And
know.
we see it, like you are good with entertainment. Le road oyithathile.
Sure.
Uyangithola. So wena ungathi uliyekele nini fully ibhola awukaliyekeli fully.
Angeke ngithi ngiliyekelile fully. Yabo, because like even today I'm going to play football.
Yeah.
Ngizoya ngiyodlala. Yabo. Like it takes you out of like comfort zone yakho nje yami yabo, like you express yourself yangithola, like you forget about many things nje yami. If you got issues, problem at home yanje, like it is your mind
Yeah.
yangithola, because currently ubhekene naleyo nto le and le nto le iyaqhaza imnandi yabo. If you have played football nje yami, you will know what I'm talking about yangithola. Yeah, then going back at home ke sekuyaqala ke reality clocks yini uyangithola, sokumele vele manje switch on
Kumele
back to
ubhekane
reality.
nale-screen.
Yeah, if unenkinga so bhekana nenkinga. So yeah, angeke ngithi ngiyekile nje. Yeah.
So what would you say like the inspiration yakho besides the guy you knew? Yeah, the
School.
school, besides the school, which the inspiration just from you, like the fashion or even the side of anything, which is inspiration?
I could say both nje. No, I could say both. Like they both like gave me inspiration in everything that I do nje. I'm like fashion and being an MC, you know. Like for fashion talk, like I really got inspired by Okay Malum Coquette, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I really look up to that nigga via fashion, Abo Reiki,
yeah,
you know. So like I fell in love with them passions. Then I was like, yazine, it's ngiye nje yami.
yeah,
Achav, it's ngiye. Ngaya. Yabo. And you know, you have to drop the content. There's no way you can't drop the content.
yeah.
Like people need to know.
Mm.
Yeah. Then they were like, yeah, Heavenly Father, Baba umswenko nestrati. Yabo. Because ngisestratini and ngisestratini nje yami ngiyaswenka.
Sure.
Yacava. Mina talk, I don't look like my home situation. No, I don't look like my home situation. Yabo. Never. I will never do that, jog. Like you only live once. Into kumele uyazi. Angeke siphinde nje yami kube yi-Friday yi-9 February sihleli kanje mina nawe. Angeke liphinde libe khona ilanga le-9 February sihleli kanje mina nawe. So we had to take a decision and we are here. Yabo. So like I was like, yeah, mina it's ngiye dog, yabo. Like ngazithanda impahla to a point ukuthi nje yami ngaze ngayo attend the cotton fest. Yabo. And met a lot of different people with different styles nje yami. People out there tanga they can dress dog. People out there nje yami they can dress nje yami. Eh baba la ngaphandle uyadliwa ucotton dog, like I don't want to lie. Eh baba, people can dress nje yami. Have you ever been like in a place uzibone ngathi and then ay mara ngibulala mara ubulele
Yeah.
ubulele mara like yo ayangibulala,
Mm.
you know. So like cooler in that space dog, like as I've told you ukuthi, and then I met different people yangithola yabo, like as I've said ukuthi, and then like Chabi has always been there yangithola, it's always been there. Then uka waba ne brand yangithola, waba ne brand makaba ne brand ukawu like wathini enja yami, hey it's amasipha mfana yazi awungeni la mfethu, I want to make you like my brand ambassador yangithola. Okay sharp onzini yaqava adiqali yabo. Then along the way I impressed like yo this nigga dog, like umchita mengifunda naye e-primary, imagine ugayi mengishaya naye e-primary inja yami yabo, saqeda esikela yabo, due to different high school yabo, like sahlukana yangithola. Then like we met through social media yabo, like ngiyamfollow ukuthi man I know this guy yabo, Ntokozo Nkambule, Van Stokovich yabo, amani nyamkene umjito yabo. We follow each other ngam DM talk khambani ukrenda ukrenda tanja mana mani yabo, khambani mfethu ngiqine kudala long time long seen. Then we actually met up yabo, to cut the matter short, actually met up inja yami yangitshela ta mfana ngiyakubona ukuthi le style usiphusha yabo, usiphusha kanjani yangithola, because like I started like wearing urban pantsula Angithola modern day pantsule angithola yeah yabo but mina ngishayanga the way bona bayishaya ngakhona uyangithola mina mengihlanganise yacaba I can wear a baggy jean and an all-star and a Converse t-shirt yabo mina mengihlanganisa shoot ma uyangbo like umchita waba impressed ngaloko wathini astropy content yangithola satropi yabo satropi content yacaba which I didn't know ukuthi and then no that man Chaka it's a brand ambassador ye Dickies it's a brand ambassador is no Van Slokovic
Yeah.
yabo like i-brand ambassador ye Dickies i-brand ambassador ye Converse i-brand ambassador ye Strache yabo I didn't know mina like untanga like mega pusha vele like ipantsula culture you know and like he took me in and saying njaya ngale skill osiphethe mina ngiphethe ama deals yangithola asisebenze kanje yangithola angena da inja yami yabo like it really helped me a lot dog like he really helped me a lot dog you know yeah like then like shout out to the nigga dog like I don't wanna lie shout out to Ntokozo Nkambule bafethu and Stokovic like he really did me a lot of things in jam because like umchita yo I have never appeared in a magazine dog I have never appeared in a magazine but the first time I appeared in a magazine it was a GQ magazine dog
For real?
the South African GQ magazine was the first time in Jaya Mngvela magazine.
Oh, that's big thing.
You know, shout out to Stocks, but like I don't wanna lie.
Sure.
I don't wanna lie. No. Then I started. Then we drop another content which appear go John Craig. You know, you can go to John Craig Kupegera. We there. Stretch and Mayberg. You know, we are there. They actually posted my video there. Yeah. Go to GQ South Africa, guys. You can search it. Yeah, drop like and like I work with dope models, yeah, sadly I can't remember their names, yeah, but he out here me one me ploma da itema, yeah, na isa push gaming the fashion, you know, like abanting engsebenzi nabo like I met a lot of people, got exposed to a lot of things in Jayam, yeah, and I started getting items for free, young soul. I got items for free, dog, yeah, even the sneaker that I'm wearing now, I got it for free from Novan Stokovic as a token of appreciation from a Converse, dog. You know, like that nigga inspired me a lot. Like I don't wanna lie. Like he inspired me a lot. Like he have done so much. Like going to Cotton Fest in dog. Like Mnghambe Nai out here. Yeah, Mnghambe Nai out here. We got VIP access in dog. Like I got exposed to about Tikhoko, okay, dog. Like have a conversation with Tikhoko, okay. You know, like a lot of people, dog. Yeah, a lot of people like were there, young soul. Yeah, that's where like I could say like I got my exposure in fashion, you know. And into ebuhlungu ne ukuthi ndeni manje sekuyaproveka ukuthi ndeni mawushaya isipani uthulile nje yami izinto zokuvayela grey.
Sure.
Yangithola. Don't brag.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Like Spanish
Yise sikhulumela nje. Oh then yeah, because like I remember you know more umuntu uyaziphaphela mos. Yabo. Like there was a time I once posted like kuma socials and so ukuthi like actually I was against it. Yabo, I was against it. Like there are a lot of people who are models like athletes talk, you know. And amachita apusha this thing ukuthi hashtag isodla song. Yangithola. But there are a lot of models like us, but someone goes out for umuntu olekdeni. Why not grow with someone fresh in Chaka, someone new? You know. Okay, I will understand bazokutshela and then you know we go for quality what intonton and I am azange namhlanje ndoda sivuke si waba equality nje yami yaqaba we have to go through izinto and umuntu nje yami uyambona ukuthi like lo muntu lo nje yami une passion for lento ayenzayo and unani mangampolisha ihand there yaqaba one thing I can say about models they are open to be taught nje yami umfundisi umuntu no pose like this stand like this you know post these pictures do this do that in order to what to grow a profile as I was saying ukuthi then like I posted something ukuthi then why guys in Puma niyofuna ama model ngaphandle for your brands but kubina ama model akhona like us yabo then this nigga replied on a brand yangithola like replied nathi Masina was like on behalf of wonke ama brand you don't qualify
when
mina yeah commenting on my post
yo
you know, like commenting on my post, like on behalf of Wonkama brand, you don't qualify, you know. And it was way before Chabang sign.
Yeah.
It was way before Chabang yenzi brand ambassador yakhe. Yabo, like post yakudala talk, ngizol.
Yeah.
And even here, Nuchabi commented what's in there. Yeah, you need to have a profile, a portfolio, what in tonton like wabala nje izinto ezibhayo and so that I was like, how dude, what the fuck? Was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, if you guys are saying that, then okay, sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough, sharp. One thing I told myself, good and then like I gave them a chance, you know. They didn't want to give me a chance. So I'm going to make them, to beg me to work for them.
Sure.
And so ngathula ngashaya isipani
Yeah.
ngathula ngashaya isipani nje yami to a point ukuthi yeah Nshabi ended up asking me, can you be my brand ambassador? Without even going to him, ngimtshele indoda nayo i-portfolio and everything. No. Ubonile ukuthi and then it's my iyathela lentwana. Like I literally drop content. I don't want to lie. That's how. I'm not bragging or saying anything, dog, but I know how to dress and I know how to drop the content. That's how. Like that shit runs through my veins. Straight.
Dog, come on now.
Angifuni ukukhuluma ukuthi man.
Yeah, but you are speaking facts. Not like
Yeah. That's the reason why I appear with GQ South Africa, dog. That's the reason why. Nida, Stressent and Maybach. That's why Nida. John Craig. That's why Nida. Even a model for events culture, which is Iprenyani Tingsa Ekowa Mapansul.
Yeah.
I even model for them. I got a lot of people who were texting me, are currently texting me, they want to work.
Yeah.
Yabo. Because like I have built the Leo brand layer talk. Yabo. And that brand of fashion joke, like I call myself like quality character. Yabo. Ubaba umswenko ni strat.
Oh, actually, how did the name come about?
Yabo. The name came about like it was a song. Yaga okay malum cricket, you know. The whole Spova gang quality characters. Yabo. And the mama kalutin. My sayizophela. Ane. Uyasho and then heavily father. Ubaba umswenko ni strat. Young soul, yeah. Like he dropped a verse like the host provoking quality characters. Every cup I sat, we sat with the managers, yeah, but yeah. So like I took it there, like and then I'm part like of the quality character gang. You know, like that's what we drop, yeah. A character with good quality. Yeah, I'm a character with good quality.
Yeah, it's meaningful.
Yeah.
It's a good meaning.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like I built that brand.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I once watched an interview with the Mntambo show.
Sure, sure.
And then they asked you a question. Mawucabanga what yini government ekumele iyenze, like, to promote izinto zasekhaya. And you were like, ebholweni kunama-facilities webhola, but then on the entertainment industry they are not.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, I
that
remember.
thing you said, like, yeah, it's true.
Sure.
Like I also feel the same thing. The government should invest more in the entertainment industry.
I don't think they do have money for that, Njaya. I don't think they
Why
do.
you say that?
I don't
think they do.
because like for government, ne, I don't know good bayagenza log or what talking about.
Yeah.
But I don't think like it's gonna be good society ukuthi ba sponsor an event like kuzoza khona youth izophuza because like
Yeah.
certain families like they don't believe in that
Yeah.
shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, bo. So it's sport like they feel like it's a good thing because what's a one? You can't see him face bravan me one first that. So they like hey, I'm best girl, humble jolly ball. That's all your parents will tell you.
But not even for the events, like just about like how much loading, my model, this.
They are not interested. I can tell you, Njayam.
Yeah.
It's not like a buzz or anything, or they are not aware. They are
Yeah,
not interested,
no.
Njayams. I will put it straightforward.
Yeah.
It's every man for himself, Njayam, outside.
Yeah.
It's every man for himself. Yeah, bo. Jobe Foundation in Njayam, maybe here host a tournament. Who government in the host tournament, Ganja?
Yeah. Oh,
It's a tap, man, you host the tournament.
it's not like
It's not like a year.
Iko.
Iko ni
They're
mali
not
tournament,
interested.
but
Yeah.
also you host a Ganja.
Yeah.
Yabo badle nini. That's why kudliwa ngethenda kumithenda kudliwa imali. It's a fact, everyone
It's a
knows.
fact, yeah.
Yabo like bafocus kulezo zinto lezo Njayami abo battalion.
Yeah.
Uyabo. Bona labantu abapatrolayo. Kuda ba-investe khona dog. But in growing ikasi nje in terms of sports, in terms of branding, uyacava. You can find
Yeah,
out dog. I don't know ukuthi the Utshepo the chin maker wakuphi nje yangisona. But uyabo i-brand eyaphumelela via ini ikasi through i-support iyacava.
Sure.
Yabo.
Sure.
Yeah. But mina into engayisho nje like into abangayenza nje not even ukuthi and then like ba-invest in it. Like they should allow ukuthi like especially ama-brands let them use community halls for free dog to host like ama-fashion show and stuff like that. Strictly rules nje bawafake kusho ukuthi and then no alcohol simple angisho nifuna abantu baphuze no alcohol yangithola and you put like a certain money lapho ukuthi and then like if there are any damages
Yeah.
siyayithatha imali yakho but if there are
Sure.
not damages yabo iyabuya which etsakani bayenza kanjalo. Yeah.
That's an idea. So as much as kuni gatekeeping like on the government, do you also feel like there's a gatekeeping
Yeah,
especially
there's a lot of gatekeeping nje. I'm like
there's a lot. Hey, there's a
and
lot.
there's a lot of gatekeeping nje. Like gatekeeping is everywhere dog. I don't wanna lie. Like gatekeeping is everywhere. Entertainment industry is gatekeeping, football is gatekeeping, like everywhere. You know, like akusiwo wonke umuntu nje like ozokuthanda and ozofuna ukubona ukuthi uphumelele. Somewhere somehow ndoda khona umuntu ongamthandi ngokuthi njaka like qale members only podcast. You wish ukuthi indeni ingaphumeleli. Reason why you don't even know ukuthi why.
Yeah, you won't even tell.
They won't even tell you. Yabo. Like a lot of people like carry speech nje. Umuntu hates you and hates you for no reason at all because uskime Mntambo and Mntambo uyangizonda. So naye akanqanye. Just to dick ride Mntambo. Yale yasinqanye. Yale yasinqanye. Nangapha nje abafuna umuntu one confident like us. I don't wanna lie. Abafuna umuntu one confident dog. Yacaba. Once waba ne confident and like ne self esteem yakho yaba high as a president's salary. Like bafila ngathi uyazitshela. Yacaba. They feel like uyazitshela, le yazitshela. Like they hate it nje
Yeah.
Yabo. Like they hate umuntu nje like
He's doing well for himself.
for himself. Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, like abakufuni nje you know, like the conversation is long when you are a subject. When they talk about you, like bakhuluma isikhathi eside. They have a lot of things to say, you know. Yabo. And the only way to deal with that nje never respond to what's below the standard.
True.
Never respond to what's below the standard nje because once you start entertaining lezo zinto lezo nje like you will get yourself mixed up with izinto wrong. Uyangithola. You're gonna get mixed up nezinto wrong nje and you're gonna lose focus and kulapho nabawina khona because like bakuluzisa i-focus.
Yeah. Ubanikeza lento abayifunayo.
Ubanikeza lento abayifunayo nje yabo. Just ignore nje like simple, yeah.
Yeah, ngiyakuthola. Because mawulibele uba entertainer kanje ubanikeza lento oyifunayo and
Then what?
you see.
Yeah.
That's nice. So as we see like on the social, you guys, I think on a podcast also now coming up.
Yeah, I actually got a podcast, you know.
Yeah.
That's also a part of my my entertainment industry program. Yeah. Also have a podcast called Spoiler the Pose. Yeah. It's gonna actually drop soon. Can't tell you the actual date, you know, like because like you know these things in my process and stuff like
It
that.
takes time,
Yeah, but it takes time, you know, like because like I want to drop something like different, you know, because like you need to bring different style into the game. It's an into different in Jayam. Bring some different style into the game, you know.
How you stand out.
That's how you stand out.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been doing, Jayam. I've been giving people
Yeah,
like a
you
different
do.
style in the game, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why like people really fuck with me, dog.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's why they like I never brought love to anyone, Jayam. I never brought love to anyone. Jayam. Ngathi Jayam ngiyaqela cela ungithanda or stuff like that. No, people fell in love with me.
Yeah.
People look up to me. I'm not even where I want to be in life, but people look up to me.
Yeah, that's what I've been wanting to ask you actually. Ukuthi, there's a lot of people abayenza lento yenzayo, mhlawumbe baba MC, but then by like it's for a short time, bayayeka and whatnot. But you've been always consistent and relevant. So into engifuna ukubuza yona is how do you keep on staying relevant? Yini ekenza in your own thinking in ekenza ukuthi ube relevant? Keeps you relevant.
I think Jayam into engenza ukuthi like that keeps me relevant ne. Mina nje ngumuntu ozifakayo eintweni. Mina nje ngiyazifaka. Yangithola. Eintweni that will make ukuthi ngihlale ngirelevant and be consistent, you know. Like opportunist dog,
Sure.
you know. I rather settle for less in some situations, and you know, Jaya. Because I check ukuthi and then okay, I'm settling for less in what way? And then so receive at the end. Uyangithola. Ngiyasifaka intweni. Yabo. Mina I do text ama event organizers. You know. I do text them ngotshele mfethu mina ngishaye. Angithi ngibhuke. No,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. Angithi ngibhuke.
Yeah.
Yabo.
But mbuke.
Yabo. Yeah, but you should
Yeah,
book me.
but mbuke.
If like vele ufuna like umuntu owazi style like you should book me. Yaqaf. If ufuna umuntu ozojayivisa abantu bakho and the event yakho it trend the following day like you should book me.
Yeah.
And as I was saying nje yamne like ngiyazifaka intweni. Yabo. And nothando engilitholayo from abantu. Keeps me going nje yamne. And I got a lot of people who want me to see me win nje yami. Babaya abantu abafuna ukuthi ngiwine dog yabo. And by that they contribute in my consistency and staying relevant.
Yeah.
You know. Because word of recommendation. Yabo. Imane ndoda ufuna iMC biza le ntwana enakaso. Ngazodlala ba.
Yeah.
Ayo ngazodlala no.
Yeah.
Yabo. Yabo. That's when social media comes in.
Yeah.
Young son. Mnanjami, you can see me joking on Facebook, you know, but I'm also pushing Hispanic, dog.
Yeah. Satisfied.
Yabo.
Yeah.
I'm also pushing Hispanic, dog, because like my social media speaks for itself, dog.
Yeah.
Young son. My social media speaks for itself, Njayami. Like I get love and hate at the same time from the social media,
Ish.
Njayami. And you know, the legendary, the great one that comes from the sky, Njayami.
Yeah.
Boss zonke, boss nonke. Ricky once said, Njayam, put your shit on the internet. Zoba krene.
There's everything on the internet.
Put your shit on the internet, Njayam. That's when I fell in love with the internet, Njayam. I drop my content in there, social medias, Instagram, Facebook. That's where like I get to where I am. I'm using Joe, internet. You know, that's why like now I'm going for about YouTube and other social medias platform. That's why I'm starting Spollet the Post in my own podcast. Now I'm taking a different route, food in the entertainment industry. I wanna be there doing everything. Asho bathi angeke sikwenze konke. Yeah, mara uyakhona umapolisa ukuthi abo mapolisa abo madumane. Uyangithola. Uyakhona ukukwenza lo. Uyangithola. Bayadrop ama-cheater mfethu abama-MC at the same time adrop music at the same time umuntu run ibusiness ngapha wenzani ezinto esayidini. Asho wena uthi mina ngeke ngikhona. Ithi mina ngikubonisa ukuthi and then I can do it zonke ke. Yaqaba. But now vele like ngistickile nje am entertainment industry straight. Yabo ngida vele consistent 365 days.
Wow.
Yangithola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is follow the post like how did the idea came about and going forward is follow the post like in hand.
It's follow the post nje am you know like I saw like us especially kwaTsaduze. Yabo. Like there's a lot of things that are happening and they are not exposed. Yabo. There are a lot of people who deserve their flowers and then they are not getting them. Sure. Like there's a lot of drama, yabo. Yeah. There's a lot of unsaid things, yabo, iqiniso and stuff like that, yeah. So through e-podcast, you sing Abu McG and stuff like that. By Jens in Toyaba, I was like, hi man.
Yeah.
Hi man.
Let me
Kadari,
do
yeah,
this.
kadar ka ba kena ang sola
Yeah.
boss. Kadar ka ba kena njaya mrets in Toya Runa on Frostan.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I was like, Yazin, let me do a podcast. Yeah, bo. Let me start a podcast. Yeah, bo. You know, another thing, there's a live video that I did, njaya, yeah, bo. Yeah, but there's a live video that I did Nqobile stragel yang sol. Yeah, there's a live video that I did like on Facebook njaya me. I not I that one caught you like yo, I'm a views up by. I was not expecting njaya.
Yeah.
Nama put me wine yang sol.
Yeah.
Like I was like, all right, okay, people enjoy seeing me like facial yang sol
Yeah,
like
yeah.
bang bugel. All right, that's another thing that can make like okay. Plus, who's doing a podcast besides you like us? There's very few people. Yeah, but there are a lot of people who have Leo idea.
Yeah.
Young Kaf. There are a lot of people who have Leo idea. Yeah, and I wouldn't lie. Someone came to me with that idea. Young son. Someone came to me with that idea. Actually, it was a female.
Yeah.
Came to me with that idea. And not a Scully podcast.
Yeah.
Young son. A Scully podcast. Podcast mfethu sizoshare sithu so I was like, all right, Scully podcast, all right, what's on your mind?
Yeah.
Yabo, what's on your mind? Awangitshela ukuthi then mfethu we have to get in a studio, book a studio yabo and stuff like that. Yabo, amtshela mina ngathi no mfethu yabo, let's start from the scratch mfethu, book a studio mfethu.
It's another cost.
It's another cost. Angizolo, it's another cost. Yabo, sizobhukwa nini studio ngemali ephezulu kuneyethu ngelanga thina sifuna ukushuda ngalo, then what?
Yeah.
That means we are not dropping sini yangithola. Yabo, angamtshela mina, let's start from scratch ndoda, let's get equipment and everything and start from scratch. Noma singaqala ndoda ekitchen. Yabo, get a dope kitchen give a friend or kini or ekhaya uyangithola, qale khona mfethu or ngaphandle, doesn't matter where you are. Yabo, you have to start somewhere. Work with what you have. Yabo, don't go for Amari resources you can't afford. Yabo, don't go for Amari resources you can't afford. Njaya, yangithola. Then he was like, all right, okay, asenze kanjalo ke. Then mina I did my research. Ngamtshela ngathi into kanje ikhosta kanje, into kanje ikhosta kanje. Yangithola. So all in all, mina na mele skip imali na kanje. I was like, okay, I save. I was like, okay, sharp. I waited. Ambuza umuntu uthi then okay endoda manje kanti ikhambani, endlini basangibhayizisa ngemali, stuff like that. All right, I'm also grand ungitshela yabo, because like it was not a lot of money njaya yangithola mongasi imali ebhaya. You can even ask you like okay angikhulumi kabo or anything, but based like the way angakhona leyo muntu loyo njaya mne, like he can actually hlanganisa leyo mali leyo njaya am like yangbo straight njaya am like ungayihlanganisa straight like uyithole mfethu, sithenge lezo zinto lezo siqale mfethu into leyo kumele siyiqale uyangithola sibe grand yabo. Wangilindisa mfethu, okay ngalinda. I waited for like 4 months.
Yo, 4 months.
Linde 4 months dog. Ngathi mangimtexta wathi hlala ethembeni mani ba umama kaMpuru and stuff like that. Hlala ethembeni yabo. I was like okay, ufuna ngihlala ethembeni, okay sharp, ngizahlala ethembeni. No problem, ngizahlala ethembeni. Angahlala ethembeni. Then I was like yazini, life is not a group work. Yachava. Life is not a group work. Yabo. If lento uyafuna kuyenza ndoda, like go and do your shit uyi-one. Go and do your shit uyi-one. Yabo. Because I was networking and connecting with people njaya, like I did my thing njaya. Yabo. Got my team. Ngayiqala into yami. Yangizwala. Yeah. So I approach omunye umjida wami yabo, who I currently work with very da. Yangithola ngamtshela indoda mina ngifuna uqala into kanje nje. What I enjoy sure. And then when with your exposure and everything that you do in the entertainment industry, lidideng le wena ungayishaya njaya. Let's meet and talk in person.
Yeah.
Yabo. I went to him, sahlangana, we talked in person and got an agreement to send no right so. Yabo. And through the grace of God, njayami,
Yeah.
Umchita is part of a group, I wouldn't say a group, a company actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's part of the company that actually works with our podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Young Tola. Yeah, bo. Then he like, hey nigga, you're gonna get an email from Muntu Naranje, Young Tola.
Yeah.
Yeah, bo. He's from Melody. He's from About Melody Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, bo. That's a company, Melody Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, bo. Okay, ngayithola njayam. Then like we had an agreement, yabo, through Fundo Goods, and then like what they are offering and then what they are expecting from me, yabo, the benefits and everything, young soul. Yeah, then I agreed and I joined the crew, young soul. I joined the crew about Melody Podcast. As you have seen, very like we have dropped a episode, yeah, coverage ye Sunday. Yeah. Kode kuleyo crew leyo, okay, started doing our thing, yabo. Drop like some few snaps, yabo, just to highlight what's and then abantu ngibaphathele. Uyangizwa? Yeah. Then I was like, oh, on mos, yabo. Then girl came back, yeah, when you took my idea.
Ayo. Oh.
Yabo. Oh, girl wabuya, yeah, when you took my idea. I took your idea kanjani ndoda ngikulindile ukuthi endeni mina ndoda senze lento le. Uyangithola? Mina I was waiting for you ukuthi and then ngibone ubuserious bakho. Since you didn't step up, mina I step up.
Yeah.
Yabo. Then he was like, I to then put me on. I was like, I can't.
Not my company.
Yabo, it's not my company. Now I'm signed.
Yeah.
Yabo. Now I'm signed in faith. So you can't say ngifakini. Then I go like, yeah, mfethu yazi mina le idea ngizinayo so. But and then people will be, and like the owners of the company be like, okay, screw your idea nalo uzenayo loyo muntu loyo. Yaqafa. We are hiring you, ke. Yaqafa. We are buying you out from leyo idea. Come work for us. Go podcast yethu eqalwe yithi. Yabo. So like it's one and the same thing. Yabo. Like I know she will feel like cho yazi nje lo muntu lona like ungiscaming and everything, but I also had an idea. It's just that approachile.
Yeah.
Yabo. Somehow he was going to benefit now.
As you said, wonke umuntu like ngaba nale idea. Doesn't mean ukuthi mangaka
Bayengakho abantu abacabanga ukuvula ama-tavern.
Bye-bye.
Babhaya, but wonke umuntu uyivulile i-tavern azange athi uthatha idea. Bayengakho abaphitshene nto sicala i-tavern omunye wahamba uyivula yi-one.
Yabo.
In idea mfethu. Yangithola. So yeah, you're gonna expect a lot from Sipolo Tepozi njayami, yabo. Yeah, like I'm gonna give you different vibes because like Sipolo Tepozi, it's a huge cultural based podcast about that will focusing on elevating the youth, like bringing different content, vibes, yeah, and keeping you updated on what is happening on the streets, the gossip, asikwazi ngashiya umkhosi baba, because bad news is good for business, njaya.
Yeah,
Good, bad news travel fast, njaya,
Yeah,
yabo.
they travel
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of things now, but all I can say is angathi thina sibiza ama-cloud nabafethu.
Yeah.
Yaqava. Like,
Cultural thing.
it's a cultural thing, dog. Like you're really gonna see a lot of people coming in at Spoleteposi. Yeah, but we won't be based on yabo, like he isn't this serious kakhulu. Uyangithola? Yeah. We need like to bring different vibes. As I was saying, different vibes. Yabo. I'm trying to Peteli podcast like now Zotima would my peluti ha
Yeah.
ha. Lo muntu uthini lo? Like
Thini lo?
funa like it to be the talk of the town, baba.
Sure,
The talk of
yeah.
the town. Even now when umuntu uzohalela ukuthi and nami ngicabanga ngiyokhipha isifuba sami da.
Yeah.
Yabo. Like nami ngifuna ukuyokhipha isifuba sami da. Nami ngisho opinion yami. Yeah, we want people to bring in their opinion.
Sure.
And they're gonna get a chance to bring in their opinions in Jayam. That's what Spoleteposi is all about. Siseposi. Yeah, siseposi isiplomile. Yangizona. Like company ngitshele ukuthi wena company linsang and everything, yangizona. Yeah, that's what Spoleteposi is all about.
Yeah, that's a dope concept.
Yeah.
We have never. I don't think.
No, it's the first one actually. It's the first one. Yeah, but I know a lot of people got like podcast nami,
Yeah, there's a lot.
and the manje, they are scared, dog. I can tell you, they are scared. You niggas are scared.
Yeah.
They are scared, dog. Reason why? it's because someone has stepped up. That's all. Someone has stepped up. Yaqaba. If like you got passion for lento leyo njayami, you also gonna step up. Yabo.
Sure.
Somewhere somehow njayami in this entertainment industry njayami, ki competition on its own. Doesn't matter ukuthi wena wenzani kanjani, ki competition. Everywhere you go njayami, I competition. La empilweni njayami kuyohlala ucompete. Whether you can say mina ngikho ku competition and stuff like that njayami, people bazokufaka ku competition,
Sure.
and njayami you have to deliver.
Yeah.
You have to deliver njayami. If you want to go for one njayami kumele udelivile. Kuma brands there's competition,
Music.
events, everything njayami. It's competition. Yangizona. So if when njayami like you want to exclude yourself out of competition, but uda njayami you are falling behind njayami, you are taking 10 steps backwards. Like thatha ama steps ayi-10 njayami ubuyele emuva.
But then all I'm saying ukuthi even though there's competition, umunye umuntu makaqale something akumelanga ikushake leyo nto leyo. Like wena kumele umuve ngesikhathi sakho.
Yeah.
Yangithola.
Yeah.
Yeah, kumele umuve ngesikhathi sakho. Like akumelanga maye ube pressurized ukuthi I need to
Nami
maye
ngiyenze
sekashuthi something
nami kumele ngini no
No,
njayami.
Paul.
Paula. You know, like in Jayami, you have your own target market.
Yeah.
Yabo. There are certain people who are going to watch your podcast and won't watch mine.
Yeah.
There are simply people who are going to watch mine and not
Yabo.
watch yours.
That's
Yabo.
true.
It's
Because we cater different.
we cater different.
Yeah.
Yabo. Mina enjoy podcast ka NOVICH because baba ngomsindo or bakhulu balande ubani we brand or one we event. Yabo. I enjoy members only because like it's a 1v1 talking conversation uyangithola, and like people are spreading out logo ezabe nikhuluma ngathi at a certain time enjoy le uyangithola. Yeah.
Yeah, abantu ba different. We have
People are
different
different. Yeah, that's why I say like different target and everything. So yeah,
ukuthi umuntu uqale doesn't stop you.
from continuing doing it. Ayingakhi njayami ama MC.
Yo.
Abhaya ama MC njayami, abhaya. There's even competition there. Bazokutshela ukuthi ndenu awubani uNtswembu ngidlula wena.
Yeah.
Ubani uNtswembu ngidlula wena. Uyangithola. That shouldn't get in your mind njayami. Yaqava. We move different. Yaqava. Baby steps. Yabo, baby steps. But when you get an opportunity njayami shaya into yakho.
Yeah. That's true. So when as NOVICH the brand, imaphi ama brands ofuna ukuspana nawo? Whether Nqobile like us.
Nanjak, I can say I'm open to anything, dog. To any brand.
Yeah.
I'm open to any brand, dog. Yeah, bro. Because like I can say I'm independent currently.
Yeah.
NOVICH DE MC is independent, dog. I don't have a manager. I don't have a PR. Young soul. I'm a gigs one they come straight through me. Young soul. They contact me in a straight. Yeah, bro. Yabo. So like I'm open to any brand ekhona efuna ukuspan. Uyangithola. It's just that like you need to give me an offer that I can't refuse. Yabo. Because what I bring to the table, you know ukuthi uzodla. You know, guaranteed. Yabo. I can ask any event organizer manje sapho ku NOVICH DE MC ukuthi then wakhe wafika uNOVICH wanga deliver na.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can ask them now, or even anyone after you have dropped this episode in Jaya Mabuya and then loya muntu namanga. Yeah, you should comment. You should mina ndoda loya muntu loya ngambuka azanga fika or wafika wayenza ipapa.
Yeah.
Yabo, ayenza umdebhe. Yangithola. There's no event organizer ngasho kanjalo njaya. But I can say a lot about my event organizer. So there's no one can tell me anything njaya. Akukho la ngafiki khona njaya. Sometimes ngize ngifikele namahala. Yabo. Ngisaye eForce Loras njayami ngama taxi ngabuya ngama hike.
Yo.
Yabo. Ngafika ngashaya isipani njayami. Yabo. But because life in njayami like somewhere somehow njayami bazokuse. Allow yourself to get used. Yabo. Allow yourself to get used njayami. Be open for disappointment. Leave a room for disappointment. Leyo nto leyo njayami you can use it to build yourself.
Yeah.
Uyangithola. Ungazibuild njayami ngaleyo nto leyo yaqaba. ukuthini fede jo angitholanga lento ngimele ngiyithole nje yamaqaba yabo but i-feedback for but i-feedback from abantu nje yami muze kubo kuzoba entertain angisho when you are in entertain you need to impress people kumele ujabulisa abantu the feedback is what gives you spirit nje da even though angangibhadalanga mara nginswemu jo ngishayile ispan sami izomundla yena guilty conscious ukuthi uyacava and you grow as you grow ane uyazibona na ish kube ngiyambiza futhi manje but angimdabulelanga the last time and amanye ngeke yeze ngingamnikanga yangithola mina nje I rather stay at home dog and watch 70 lang than ukuthi ndeni ngiphume ekhaya nje yami ngihambe ngiye kugigi engabhadalwe ozongitshela ukuthi ndeni i-exposure ozongitshela ukuthi ndeni i-exposure yacava ozongitshela ukuthi ndeni ngiyak exposure ungi-exposure kubani social media is exposing me papa social media is exposing me word of mouth is exposing me yabo
umuntu ozokutshela kanjalo uyibhekile profile yakho
for yabona mina nje into ngizokutshela angeke ngikubhukhe ungekho nswembu
yabo
angeke ngikubhukhe ungatrend yangithola angeke ngikubhukhe ungatrend nje yami angeke ngikubhukhe ungekho nswembu angeke ngikubhukhe bangangitshelanga ngawe yabo yacaba okay even though bangitshelile ngawe but I will go and do my research ngawe yacaba uzosho ukuthi ndeni hayi mfethu ubhukhe umuntu ona kanje athi hayi mina ngimazi uthi ndeni iya ku TikTok ubheka uNOVICH DE Mc iya ku Instagram ubheka uNOVICH DE Mc Facebook uyangithola or now ama video wakhe uyangithola and obviously angeke umsendele amanye ama video uzomsendela lawa engidope kuwo la ngithela kuwo khona uyangithola that's why nje yami like uzongitshela ukuthi ndeni mina ngiyak expose ungi-expose to who yabo expose me ungi-expose ungibhadala ungibhukhe for eDavidson uthi ngifike ngane eDavidson uthi ngifike ngane eDavidson you can afford a celebrity artist but you can't afford me kanjani that's another thing like kanjani uyakhona uku-afforda i-artist le celebrity but you can't afford me uthi ngisuke ngani phela ngihlala la iduduza nje yami uyangibhuka eThembiso Repulukwane uthi is for exposure uthi ngifike ngani uthi ngifike ngani I'm independent uthi ngifike ngani ngitshele yabo uthi mangibuya lapho because in your MC maybe for the whole night or for leso sikhathi leso mfethu leyo mfethu kimi mfethu umphando ngiyaphanda nje yami yacaba yabo that's why ngithi ndeni imali phambili ngiyaphanda nje yami yacaba yeah you need to give me deposit before you even put me on your poster send a deposit before you even put me on your poster ukuthi uNOVICH DE Mc will be the MC for my event you need to pay a deposit yabo that's why sometimes like I prefer ukuthi ndeni ngikusendele invoice than ukuthi ndeni sivumelane but I'm open for negotiation singabantu asifana uyangithola it can happen with event yakho abayisponsor uyangibo but ngoba you have won a crowd and everything ne iphusha grand uyangithola but you can't afford to pay me over 1,000 so let's negotiate ungitshela ukuthi mina ngakuseta ngimali kangaka for isikhathi sinakangaka uyangithola then lapho uzoyenzani uzoba grand yabo if we come to an agreement ufake i-deposit I'll be there yabo because we have been used isikhathi eside nje yabo umuntu athina mani vela ndoda ngizokubhadala mawuceda ukuna masofikile or masowenzeni ini ngithola alright sharp uye nje ayamshaya into yakho abantu babe impressed yabo mase kumele akunika umuntu ndoda akasakuniki ngale nivumelene ngayo yabo ngoba wena already so iconfirmile sekenzakalani sekutholakala ukuthi usoyayiplanela imali yacaba uzodla imali ena kanje ngiyenza imali ena kanje into ena kanje awusayitholanga yonke yabo ukuthi somoshakalele wena self yabo i-transport ngapha i-cost imali ena kanje bakunika imali let's say you ucharge 1.5 to 2,000 ane I say to you 2,000 for the whole night 1.5 for 1 hour ane ngifika kuwe you hostel ekudeni maybe in another province yabo uthi nama ndoda ngizokunika imali guaranteed nani ngiyayithola transport ngiyafika la uyangithola ngiyayishaya into yami I-transport ithe yona ifuna 1000. Wena sowuthe isijongo zokhona ukukunika i-1.5. So nginika i-1.5 ne ngithatha 1000 ngibhadala transport. Shoot mina I came from Duduza to Polokwane for a 500. Kahle kahle. Uyabo ukuthi izinto esibhekana nazo lezo njalo. Because udriver mfethu i-transport iyayifuna imali yayo. And in order to keep a good relationship mfethu nama transport driver njalo you have to pay imali yawo. Uthi ungasogoli. Uthi nade day usogoli uyakena ukuthi mara le iyadabu. Yabo. Because it's dangerous njalo ukuhamba ngebhola. It's very dangerous njalo ukuhamba ngebhola. Even men are not safe ngebhola njalo. So you can't be traveling ngebhola. Yabo. So that's why mina ntanga ngithi ndeni I don't want to be booked for exposure. Yabo. If I'm going to be exposed at certain people at a certain time, God will make it happen, Jaya.
Yeah, you will.
God will make it happen, Jaya. Yabo. That's why azange ngiforced njaya mi ukuthandwa. Yabo. Azange forced ukuthandwa ama event organizers, azange forced ukwa dick ride ama event organizers. Yabo. I'm not even friends with them. Okay, some siyazana but we are not even friends. Yabo. In the business part. Yaqava. When I say baba faka imali na kanje, mela faka imali na kanje.
Ngeke athi Novich because ngiyakwazi.
Because ngiyakwazi mfethu in none no. And all I can say njam is niggas should pay abanye abantwana. Event organizers pay abanye abantwana bafethu. You guys benefit a lot. Njam event in a man. An event in a man njaya. But niggas don't want to pay abanye abantwana. Yaqava. Manye amachita njam they doing it ngokuthini.
But then akubi ku conversation.
Uyaba ku conversation njalo. Uyasho umuntu mfethu ukuthi ndine bheka so. Uyangizona. So wena uthini? Yaqava. Yabo. Besasho ukuthi mina ngishaya ngemali na kanje njayami. Yabo. Oh, awushaya ngemali na kanje okay ngizokunika. That's why you should ask for i-deposit. Ndine ngika i-deposit. Yabo. Ngika i-deposit yonke into izova grand. Alright sharp if uyakunika i-deposit. But enye into ne amachita ne amanye amachita they settle for less. I can tell you. Amanye amachita they settle for less. Yabo. They actually ask you even organize ukuthi ndeni ngicela ukuna mfethu. Ngicela ukudlala ungifake ku slot for free. Yaqava. Sa abanye bayayenza for clouds. Yabo. And maye bayayikhawatha nje yami. Abanye bayayenza for clouds. Hayi mina ngu DJ Zibanibani lotanyathela. Ingane abantwana yonke into nyadla. Every weekend bekeli ibeke ngibambile uyangizona.
Yeah.
Yangicava. Yabo. Amanye amachita ntanga they put grocery inside the fucking fridge ngaleyo nto leyo nje. Yangithola. They feed ama family wazo nje yami. Yaqava. Yabo. They feed incosi zabo nje yami. Actually kubo nje akasekuyispani it's a 9 to 5 job.
Yeah. True.
Uyabo. But some nje yami yena uGrand doing it for passion nje yami. Amna nya DJ for clouds uthi ngibambe ingane kuphela. Ngihafa. Abanye they even settle for utshwala. Amna ngihlohle nge6 nje yami ngizoba grand. Yabo if ngize nemama hlohla i12 mina ngizoba grand ngizodlala ngishaya inamba. Yabo sengi exposed to ezinye ingane yabo zobamba ezinye ingane. Manye amachita ntanga vele like ane patient they wanna see themselves ku level yabo kabza the small DJ Maporisa yangithola. Nami kula ngifuna ukuzibona khona. Yangithola. Nami like kuda ngizifuna khona nje yami yangithola. Yeah, nami ngifuna ufana nabothola isiteam mfethu. Yabo abo Uncle Cool. Yabo.
How you are getting?
Yangithola. Yeah.
Yeah, I am not gonna lie. We have to close it up right now. Thank you for coming to the show. We really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure, dog. It's a
Yeah,
pleasure.
we
It's a
expect
pleasure.
more from Miss Paula de Fozi.
Yeah, you're gonna
You
get
know.
more, Jam. Skawara Jaka. You're gonna get more, and thank you for having me. Not a problem, Jayam. Please book me, Buffetu. I'm available for bookings. You know, follow me on all social media platforms at Quality Character on Instagram, NOVICH DE Mc on TikTok, and NOVICH DE Mc on Facebook. Yeah.
And also subscribe to Members Only, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, comment, subscribe.
Sorry for saying this, but and also subscribe to Apart Melody Podcast at Spoiler the Pose Buffetu on YouTube. Please go and check it out, Buffet. Yeah, and thank you for having me, Buffet. Thank you.